continue with our series on the transition to senior school. Now remember, this Pioneer CBC cohort is now in junior secondary school, and as they make the transition to senior secondary school in 2026, they will need to make their choices for the pathways that they would like to follow in life. That choice will be made in the second term of this school year. Bear in mind that this first term is basically over. Schools will close next week and are currently wrapping up their exams. So this is what lies ahead in the process. Placement of learners in grade 10 will be based on the following criteria. Learner's choice, which will be their subject combinations that they're already undertaking in junior school, and their school of choice. I'll explain the school of choice in a minute. Then there is also the matter of merit, which will be their academic performance in their grade 9 assessment. Now, the Presidential Working Party recommended that this assessment be 20% KIPSEA, that is the Kenya Primary School Education Assessment, 20% school-based assessments done in grades 7 and 8, and then 60% of a summative evaluation in grade 9. Now, there's also psychometric tests that will be conducted to determine the learner's aptitude and interest, with the talent to be determined by both the school and the National Examination Council. Regional balancing will also be taken into account to ensure fair access for all learners. Finally, placement of the learners will also be determined by the capacity of the schools that they have chosen. Issues such as space and resources that are available in the schools chosen. Now, to help them make this all-important decision, the learners are supposed to go through some rigorous career guidance and counseling programs that are done together with their teachers and parents or guardians. Things such as career development workshops, leadership programs, and extracurricular activities. But that selection of schools will be based on the pathways that the learners wish to pursue and accommodation. So that is the type of schools that they would like to go to. In total, the learners will be selecting 12 schools, 7 schools for the first choice pathway, 3 for the second choice, and 2 for the third choice pathway. Out of these, 9 will be boarding schools, 4 of which will be from the learner's home county, with the remaining 5 schools based outside their county of residence. The other 3 will be day schools in their home county. Now, all the schools must have at least 2 pathways, and this is how they are categorized. Remember that we do not have pure or full, if you like, boarding schools anymore. So the senior schools are either day schools or hybrid, which offers both boarding and day schooling options. Some of those will then offer all 3 pathways, while others will offer 2 of the 3. Also remember to note that we have vocational schools that offer vocational education to those that follow the stage-based pathway. We talked about that last week. And then we've got the special needs schools that offer education to learners with hearing impairment, visual impairment, and physical impairment. And these schools are also important in terms of giving them lifelong skills that are required for this. Now, there's a lot of questions about how this will work, and the gaps continue to arise even as this process continues. And that is why on the program tonight, we want to speak to Dr. Emmanuel Manyasa, who's the Executive Director of Usawa Agenda, and he joins me now.